Something just killed my dog.
Something killed your dog?
My dog went flying through the air over the tree. I don't know how it did it.
Okay.
Describing what we saw back in August 2013 on our drive back from Port Renfrew. So this is going to link in with Wendy's Bigfoot video, which we think could have possibly been a Bigfoot? We leave the decision to you guys. So back in August 2013, Wendy and I were driving back from Port Renfrew, our very first trip ever to Port Renfrew. And Wendy loves to hike. So, and there's a lot of creeks and streams, little rivers flowing beside the road where we were driving. And she says, you know, why don't we go for a little hike beside one of those streams? So we pulled down off the side of the road. We walked down the stream, and the stream was quite nice. It wasn't flowing very much because it was very dry, dry summer, of course, and very little water going through the stream, so you could actually walk across the stream to the other side. And what we could see was probably a deer trail or an animal trail. And Wendy, being adventurous, she says, why don't we go in a little ways into the forest and go for a little hike? And I really was kind of reluctant, but anyway, I was following her, and she had her camera. I always bring my camera everywhere I go. Unfortunately, this time it was either the camera chip that was full or my battery was dead. So I left my camera in the vehicle. And I really wish I would have had my camera with me and it was working at the time, because maybe I could have even shot a longer video of what we saw that day. So we got into the forest about 200 feet. I'm guessing it was about 200 feet. And we could hear branches breaking ahead of us. So we're thinking, okay, maybe there's a deer or something up there, or it could be a bear, it could be a mountain lion. And Wendy was ahead of me. And she turns around and she points. And I looked up into the distance, way in the distance. It was about 75 to 100 feet ahead of us. You could see something in the distance. At first we thought it was a bear, but it seemed more bipedal. So it seemed more upright. It appeared to have kind of a conish type head. So you watch the video and you decide. I know there's a lot of skeptics out there. I'm just telling you what we saw that day on our little hike in the bush near Port Renfrew. There was actually kind of a musty smell, wasn't there? It wasn't strong. I would say it was kind of subtle. I don't know if bears stink. I mean, somebody says, oh, it was a black bear. I don't think it was a black bear. I've seen black bears before.
No, it wasn't black.
It didn't. It seemed quite big. And she's looking through the camera and zooming in on this thing. I'm seeing it from a distance, but it appeared to be quite big, and it seemed to have shoulders on it. That's what it looked like to me. So she titled it Bigfoot Sighting near Port Renfrew, but underneath you can see possible Bigfoot sighting she's written. So this video is going to link into that one. Watch the video, Bigfoot Sighting near Port Renfrew. Tell us what you think. I'm just telling you what we saw that day. And we were lucky enough we could actually get across the stream, because it was, you know, barely flowing. And this is what she captured on video that day. Thank God Wendy had her camera. The reason she's put the video on just now, and she didn't put it on back in 2013, is because Wendy did not have a YouTube channel back then. I had a YouTube channel, and this is her video. This is her old camera she shot it with. And maybe with her new camera, she would even have a better zoom lens with this Canon. So during the process of moving into our place here, here on the north end, her chip got misplaced during the move. So she lost this camera chip, which this video was on. So it's lost for several years. She just relocated. She just located the video. Just located the video, thank God, the camera chip with the video on it. And she's looking through, she says, oh, Joe, look at this. This is that Bigfoot video we shot back there. So she put it on her YouTube channel. It seems to be getting a lot of views. Most of the time I see thumbs up. There's going to be some thumbs down because there are skeptics out there, but please leave your comment and tell us what you think of this video. We're not 100% sure of what we saw that day. Maybe it was a bear walking on its hind legs, but to me, it didn't seem like a bear. And and to her as well. And it disappeared. It just, that's why she stopped videotaping. And once it got out of sight, we got out of sight. We left fast and we were quiet. We were very quiet. It didn't hear us, thank God, whatever it was.
Because we didn't know what it was.
We didn't know what it was.
Yeah, I thought, oh my God, it's
so
gonna
you
come
decide
at us.
on the video, and like I say, leave your comments. And I find the comments interesting, whether they're the skeptics out there dissing it or the people that are giving it thumbs up. All right? So anyway, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. And I want to let you know that I do believe in Bigfoot. Wendy believes in Bigfoot, and there's been a lot of sightings on Vancouver Island. It is a hot spot on the Big Island, especially on the Pacific Rim, on the west coast and these areas, and even in the Cowichan Valley and stuff like that. So you watch and subscribe and enjoy Wendy's videos. She's always uploading interesting stuff in here, mostly pertaining to gardening, but luckily that day she happened to capture whatever she did on video, and maybe you can tell us what it is. You
And
Bigfoot
we
experts
will
out there.
go on
We're
more
not Bigfoot
hikes.
experts. We're not Bigfoot experts, okay? So anyway,
Yeah.
thanks for watching. Like and subscribe to Gulf Island Rock, and watch the video. She'll put a link to the video that she shot that day back in 2013, 7 years ago. We were just going up.